Hey guys, I want to talk to you a little bit today about exercise and why I believe you need to do this and what I believe this is all about. Essentially the bottom of everything, most important reason you should do this. So I'm definitely talking to both males and females alike today because I think exercising in of itself does some very important things for you. Now, I wrote an article a little while back called A Keel for Your Mind where I went into this in a little bit more detail, but I think this is one to continue talking about and continue hitting, and hopefully you get to seeing one of these videos here and the message reaches you if you are like-minded as I am. First of all, there's certainly many reasons that most of us think about exercising or going into the gym or doing anything physical on a regular basis. I think most readily we all associate this thing or doing something like this with becoming physically fit and staying physically fit. And we think about the way you look visually, and we think about physical attributes, and we think about building muscles, of course. But at this stage in my life, and this is something I wish I would have looked at working out and exercise like this throughout my whole life, because I can't help but think things would have been a bit different all the way along as I've trekked on my journey. But what I'm saying here, guys, is that working out is not at all about building muscle. It's about building your mind. And just to recap the message of the article that I described earlier, the Keel for Your Mind from the blog there, it's just that the exercise is more about mental mind space and keeping a healthy mind space. And furthermore, I've always observed that when you're working out regularly, and certainly I think this starts like from the moment you walk out of the gym or you finish your exercise, whatever it is for the day, you have this extra little pep in your step. You got this extra little measure of swagger. You got this little extra edge on you. You've got a relaxed mindset. You've got probably a lack of whatever anxiety you might have brought into the gym or into your workout with. You have less of that rolling around in your mind. And I kind of started to look at it like a little meter, like, a health meter, like on a video game or something. Like when you walk out of the gym, your meter's on full. You're feeling good. You're experiencing the full mental effect of having just come out of a good workout and all those positive things that come along with it. And as the next couple days go along, that meter runs out a little bit, and you're going to have to refill that thing at some point during the week. And I'm an advocate of 2 to 3 times a week. I think you're doing fantastic. I mean, shoot, if you can do anything, even once a week, pat yourself on the back and keep that up as long as you can. But right now I'm a 2 to 3 day per week kind of person, and I'm not some crazy fanatic. But as I said, more of what keeps me going in the gym is just the realization that this is all about mental maintenance, more so than it is about building muscles. And so much of life is conquered through a strong mind, and there's just tremendous, amazing things that we can overcome and accomplish when you have a strong mindset. But the further you are from that sort of mind space, the harder these things are to do. And I think a lot of you out there might be able to associate with this a little bit, or maybe you felt this certain way at a certain time when you're just living a sedentary lifestyle and you don't do anything physical with yourself. I do believe that there's something to be said that your mind will start to go as well. And hopefully you can identify with that. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Hopefully that means something for you. But I just wanted to communicate this message again today, that once again, working out is more about working out your mind and maintaining your mind than it is anything about building muscles, looking good, losing weight, all that kind of stuff. Those are great things, but it's all about keeping a healthy mind space. That's the most important thing. And that to me is the biggest thing that you get out of going into the gym or doing whatever type of exercise you like doing. It doesn't matter, as long as it's something physical and you're exerting yourself in some way physically. And it doesn't have to be like you're not training for the Olympics here, just doing something. Just do any little thing. It doesn't matter. Don't beat yourself up about the fact that you can't lift a certain amount of weights, you can't run a certain mileage, you can't do any number of things. Just anything physical that you can do, and hopefully you can do this on a regular basis. This will have that effect of allowing you to realize those benefits of that elevated mindset, better mind space, clearer mind space, healthier mind space. All these things matter, and it's all just part of the big picture. I think about trying to live as healthy and as efficient and, let's say productive and progressive and enjoyable lifestyle, let's say. And I think hopefully those are all things that anybody out there listening to my channel is of that mindset and wants those things. And hopefully this will resonate and make sense and maybe give you some motivation to get into the gym on a regular basis and do your things to keep your mind in a good place. So, all right, guys, I hope you're having a wonderful day. We'll talk again real soon.